The short video you're about to see is was captured a few weeks ago, Memorial Day, Monday, Memorial Day, and it was impulsive. It was an in the moment decision to capture this very short, less than 5 minute recording. And originally, I thought it would only be intended for me. It may appear to be confusing and not make sense as to why I decided to make this short video public. But intuition said to me to do so. And there really is no risk other than people continuing to be confused about what it is that I do in my world of work as I continue to sort of bring it to definition and draw in different aspects from outside of me to make it more clear. But in this case, it's sort of a practice recording directed at two very specific individuals. And this is not the first time that I have felt called to work to connect directly with people outside of my network that I presently do not know in person. I learned a great deal from going through the process of following the intuition the last time that this happened with figures that are public, that are much bigger, if you will. Like on the social media, they have many more followers and have bigger channels. In my world, that doesn't mean anything. Like it really doesn't. It doesn't mean that I don't have respect for what that is in the world of bigger is better, in the world of managing energy. It doesn't mean I don't have a respect for it, but I certainly don't see somebody with 100,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, whatever it is, as better than me. I don't see them as somebody that I need to kiss their ass in order to try to get, to feel like I could also, I know it may seem crazy, little old Alyson with 150 whatever subscribers that I have could possibly be on the same frequency, on the same page as some of these bigger names. But my journey, I believe that is the case. And so these two people to whom I'm directing this practice video, and that I will be honing in a better message in the upcoming weeks, they are less big than the people in the first round that I had this intuition. And everything within me tells me on multiple levels for many, many months now that I will have a chance to speak with one or both of these individuals in person. And where it goes from there, I don't know. But there's no risk other than looking a fool, which I take a risk looking a fool every time I put a video out. And I kind of just want to put this out as almost evidence, if you will, to show this is the intuition. I'm following the intuition. And I'm putting this call out as I work to, as Emily, one of the people to whom I'm directing the message, always says, backfill various aspects of my own story. So this is me making up a story that I'm going to chat with these two, and step one of filling it in. So it's only short video, and again, it's more, I think it'll make more sense in the linear timeline in the near future, but for now, I'm just putting it out here publicly. So enjoy the short video. Take one, message to Emily Moyer and Michael Wann. I would love to play the glass bead game with you both. I know that I could hold my own. I have been playing it in a different way. And the work I've been focused upon in the past 10 years is just a different aspect of what I feel exactly you all have been doing, and along with the many members of your community that I'm so grateful to have stumbled upon through Beyond the Veil last September, when Emily was on with Chris and Cherie talking about what took place in Houston. I want to play the glass bead game so badly with you guys. It doesn't even need to be public. I know I can hold my own. I know the magic of synchronicity. Something will come up. I have ideas. I've thought about how I directly can relate to Emily. We are almost exactly the same age, born in the same year. We were both college athletes. You were a gymnast. I was a Division I basketball player. I took on the sport of triathlon in my adult life and have been working within that sport for the better part of 12, 15 years on the periphery. So I'm very familiar in that regard to an individual sport, despite always playing more of a team sport. My mind works like you. I connect like crazy. I just have been doing it and working to manifest my own reality. So it's been hyper, hyper, hyper focused. I don't have as nearly, not even a fraction of what the bigger picture to contribute. Like I have not been studying that. Until the pandemic hit, I didn't pay attention to any media for the better part of a decade. Gave up my TV 15 years ago, stopped playing the political game. I literally had my own spiritual awakening and have been fully focused on manifesting the life of my dreams, essentially removing myself from the matrix that I knew I never was supposed to fit into. And I had a lot of catching up to do. Um, I want to play with you guys. Oh my God. I just, every show, I don't miss anything that you put out. And I know I can hold my own. And Michael, I resonate with you in so many ways as well. And the connections with you that I can just throw out the synchronicities. You mentioned that your folks live in the villages. Your sister lives in St. Petersburg. I live in Sarasota, Florida. Most of my race world, my event world, my a big aspect of working for myself has been as an independent contractor within the race world. And I think there's lots of potential of synchronicities of how that world may be being utilized for the darker agenda. In any case, St. Petersburg, Florida is the hub of that for me. It was where my race work began. It was the first place I did a triathlon. And the fact that your sister lives there and you were recently there, there's just, I just, I want to play with you guys. And I really believe I will be able to hold my own. And I'm going to hone in this message. This is just take one. This will only be shared with myself. This is, that's it. I just wanted to, I'm on my way to go for my run. Again, something that I know I can identify with Emily. I go out for 2-3 hours and do walk runs almost on a daily basis. That's my primary form of fitness. I love running and being out in nature. So I'm on my way to go do that here on Memorial Day. And I'm going to hone in and I'm going to put together a 4 or 5 minute message to you both that I know will leave you. I'm determined. My intention is to put it together in a way where you can't help but invite me to play with you. And again, I don't need it for the public. I just want to speak to both of you together. I just want a chance to play with the energy because I know magic will happen. So I'm going to be coming back with another one.